Heather, that star is going to have a couple of gray days coming up to be able to shine even in the daylight, won't it?
Oh my goodness, I was just thinking the same thing. So it's still going to shine bright through the rain that's on the way, and that rain is coming, and it's coming fast. Jesse, I want to give you a look at what it looks like right now. This is the northern part of our state, and you can see they have just been soaked for hours now. They are really getting a lot of rain. Now, this storm system will eventually work its way south. Not all the rain is headed our way. Again, things tend to fizzle out as they get to the southern part of California, but we can expect quite a bit of rain in our county with this particular storm system. So let's go ahead and time this one out hour by hour, and we will start at 7:30 tomorrow morning, and that's when the activity begins to pick up, especially in the northwestern portion of the county. Putting our rainfall forecast model forward here, we're going to stop it at 9:05 tomorrow morning. We're starting to see the activity pick up. That is where you're seeing the oranges and the yellows there on your screen. And now comes the main course right after lunch. I'm talking noon to about 2 o'clock tomorrow. That's when you will see the heaviest rain. In fact, you're noticing all this red here on the screen, and that goes to show where we will see isolated flash flooding at times. What do I mean by that? Well, we could see rainfall rates of 1 inch an hour. Now, again, the storm system moving on fairly quickly, so it won't stick and stay. We won't experience that all day long, but there will be brief periods tomorrow. Well, you will see very heavy rain and a chance of some isolated thunderstorms as we get into tomorrow afternoon. By tomorrow evening, the storm system is beginning to wind down, but the snow level is starting to drop over our local mountains, and we will pick up some snow at some of those upper elevations of our local mountains. How much rain with this particular storm? Well, quite a bit of it, even right down to the coastline, 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. Same story for most of our inland areas. You get out to our local mountains, we're talking 2.5 to 3 inches of rain again with some of that snow. A lot of watches and warnings that you need to know about. Starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, a flood watch goes into place for almost all of San Diego County. That does not expire until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And then as far as those watches and warnings are concerned for the storm warning, yeah, that'll be in place. The winter storm warning over our local mountains, not just our mountains, but up into San Bernardino County, where, yeah, the ski resorts will be celebrating the storm. And along our coastline, a high surf advisory is in place for most of the day. Expect the winds to be really strong with this one. By the time we get to the hours where the storm's moving in, the rain, the winds are kicking up big time. I'm talking 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts down to the beaches and inland over our local mountains. Those winds stay strong through tomorrow until the storm makes an exit. Behind the storm, though, is a massive cold air, so be prepared to be wearing that jacket for most of Tuesday, all into Wednesday and Thursday. You won't need the umbrella after the storm moves out, but you will need that jacket, probably the gloves too. We're in the 50s for our coastal locations Wednesday, Thursday, same story. Inland, overnight lows are in the 30s and 40s. Look at the mountains, though. Our overnight lows are in the 20s as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's going to allow some of that snow to stick and to stay. So we'll enjoy that. That's a look at your forecast. Be prepared for the rain if you have to be out and about tomorrow. Try to avoid any time between about 10 o'clock in the morning and about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's when we'll see the heaviest showers move through. That's a look at your forecast.